Okay, so I've got a story for you, and it's about a little boy who was blind. And now this little boy's family was very poor, and to get food, he didn't go to school because that would cost money. Instead, he spent all day, every day, sat on the steps outside the train station, begging. He had a sign that simply said, "I'm blind, please help." Every day was the same. He would sit there, holding a battered old tin, hoping that people would help him with a few coins. Now, this particular day, the sun was shining and there was a lovely breeze. It was a gorgeous day. Sure enough, the little boy was sat on his step, holding his tin, when a woman walking past. She stopped and looked into his battered tin and saw just a few small coins. She rummaged in a handbag, found a purse, took out a handful of coins and dropped them into the tin. The little boy smiled and thanked her. The woman then did something nobody else had ever done. She took the sign off the boy. She turned it over and then spent a couple of minutes writing a different message on his sign. She then put it back into the boy's hands and went on her way. As the day went on, the little boy couldn't help but wondering what had happened. He couldn't believe his good fortune. His collecting tin was slowly getting fuller and fuller. Lots and lots of little coins, all sorts of coins. In the end, the weight was that much, it was making his arm ache. He had to put it down on the floor in front of him. Later in the afternoon, the woman passed by again on her way back to the train station. Now, the little boy, although he was blind, he recognised the sound of her footsteps on the pavement and called out to her, "Are you the lady who changed my sign this morning? What did you put?" The woman smiled and answered, "The same as you really, but in a different way. I put, 'Today is a beautiful day,' but I can't see it, and I never will." The little boy's sign simply said that he was blind, while the woman's sign reminded people walking past how grateful they should be to have their sight and be able to enjoy the wonderful weather and the sunshine. At times it feels like everything is going wrong. All we can think about is our problems. It feels really hard to think of things to be thankful for. Then at others, everything is great and going well, and we don't have any worries. We tend to forget about being thankful. We just take it for granted that that's how life should be, all happy and comfortable. We simply forget to be thankful. Gratitude should be a habit. It's a way of looking at the world around us and all the good things in it with a feeling of appreciation, regardless of whether or not what's happening around us is good or bad. In the Bible story, Jesus healed 10 lepers. 9 just went on the way. Only 1 came back and showed their gratitude, their appreciation, their thankfulness for what Jesus had done. Unfortunately, lots of people forget. If life is great, how we want it to be, people tend to just accept it. I think the one who thanked Jesus realised the full extent of what he'd just done for him and was overcome by a desire to show his gratitude. I think we should try and be more like that leper who showed his gratitude rather than the other 9 who went on the way. No matter what's worrying us, there is always things to be thankful about. Think about the things that we do have: a roof over our heads, a family, food, air to breathe, a pet rabbit even. These things are important to us and make us smile. They make us feel warm inside. They help us to feel peaceful. If we begin to practice this feeling of gratitude and appreciation, not only do we feel better no matter what is happening, it actually attracts even more things to our lives for which to be thankful for.